Welcome to episode 26 of Discovering Nagasaki from a Local. My name is Chad. In these ongoing weekly vlogs from Japan, you can experience everyday life in this scenic and fascinating part of Japan. So far, only Denise Rollheiser, Daniel Hazen, and Valerie Loving were able to correctly answer both of last week's vlog questions. The first question was, how many arches were in the metal trellis in our garden? The answer is 6 arches. The second question was, how many girls were dressed in kimonos in front of the ice cream store at Suwa Shrine? The answer is 2 girls. And now for this week's crash course in kanji root particles. Group M kanji root particles include cap, tower, capital, market, dead, direction, writings, equal, intermingle, pink, stand, group, sound, chapter, will, first, hot, emperor, council, and stamina. I will cover Group N kanji root particles next week. Anyone who has an interest in Japanese food, fine arts, or martial arts will benefit from a basic knowledge of kanji. Remember to support this vlog channel by clicking on the subscribe button below, ringing the adjacent bell for update notifications, and clicking on the thumbs up button. Over the past few days, there has been a lot of snow falling throughout Japan, especially in Hokkaido and northern Honshu. In today's vlog, I will show you how to cook a simple but delicious Japanese rice omelet dish that is referred to as omurice. I will also give you a quick and interesting tour of a popular venue near Kurogi Valley, Kotohiras Sky Park. Let's get started. Omurice is a Japanese contraction of the words omelet rice. In order to make 2 large servings of omurice, I'll use the following ingredients. 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, 200 grams of chicken, 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil, a pinch of black pepper, 100 grams of onions, 60 grams of ketchup, and over here on my right, 600 grams of rice. I cooked this rice earlier today in this suihanki, or rice cooker. Before New Year's Day, I cleaned up the whole house and bakery. The most important part of that cleaning job was defrosting our freezer. It's where we keep all of the blanched vegetables and herbs that we use in our bread and in our cafe. I took out about 60 kilograms of ice from that freezer, and now we have a lot more room for our recently harvested vegetables. Over here you can see some of our unprocessed vegetables, like sweet potatoes, satuimos, pumpkins, togans, jagaimos, and beets. On top of this batch of walnut rye dough are 2 new pairs of glasses for our pet cat, Minnie. She looks cute in them, as well as in this devil accessory, but she will only wear them for a few seconds at a time. I've already chopped the onion, and now I'll turn the heat on under this fry pan. I need to add a small amount of water to prevent any burning. Now I'll add the chicken chunks, and chopped onions to the fry pan. I'll mix and brown these ingredients for a few minutes to make sure they're well cooked. Now that everything is cooked and well stirred, I'll delicately add the rice, just like this, and try to break it up with this wooden spoon. You can use any rice for this dish, but Japanese rice is sticky and great for things like sushi and onigiri. On top of this, I'll add the ketchup and some more water. I need to mix all of these ingredients thoroughly before the next step. Now that the chicken rice filling is ready, I'll turn off the heat and start making the omelette wrap. I've already cracked these eggs and put them in this white bowl. Now I'll add a teaspoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of black pepper to the eggs, and then whisk the mixture. I have already oiled and heated the fry pan on the left. I'll turn off the heat and then slowly add the omelette mixture to the frying pan. I need to make sure that I cover the entire surface of the fry pan, like this. And then carefully watch that the eggs don't burn. Now I need to test that the omelette wrap is ready for the next step by using a spatula. The sugar and the low heat are working and the wrap is not sticking to the fry pan. Now I'll add the chicken rice filling on top of the wrap, just like this. You can use a smaller amount of filling if you want. Next, I'll use this same spatula to fold the omelette wrap over the rice without tearing it. I will then flip the omurice onto a large plate. I'll use my trusty snuffkin plate for this step. And there it is, omurice, a delicious Japanese meal that's easy to make and doesn't require any hard-to-find ingredients. Try it yourself and see. I'm now in front of Kotohiras Sky Park. This park is located just east of Omura and it borders Kurogi Valley. Behind this sign you can see a small fountain and a statue. And further up this hill you can see an amusement park with a small tower. This amusement park has several slides and many places for children to climb and explore. This cylindrical roller slide runs all the way up this hill and doesn't require a sled. The green artificial grass slide beside it provides a faster ride down the hill, but it does require a rental sled. This park is a great place to bring the family and hang out, even in December. At the top of the roller slide, you can see the view below. The adjacent parking lot, the main building, and in the distance, a paraglider flying off the side of the hill. On the other side of this wisteria trellis, you can get a better view of Sky Park's 100-meter-long grass slide. One of the 4 paragliders here today is about to take to the air. He will eventually land in Kotohiras Valley on a farmer's field below. However, the wind is a bit strong today, and this will make his ride much longer and his landing much harder to negotiate. He'll zigzag his way down this hill, which is 330 meters above sea level. In the distance you can see Omri Bay and Nagasaki Airport. Three minutes later, and he's actually gaining elevation rather than losing it. The wind is pushing him up the hill. It's a great view for him, but it looks like he's going to have to land where he took off from. Kotohiras Sky Park has an elevated platform as well. It's right behind me. I'll take you up and show you the view from the top. On a clear day, this platform gives you a great view of Omri Bay, and even Saikai Bridge, which is near Sasebo. Admission to this park is free, but mini golf and grass sledding incur a small charge. From here you get a terrific view of the amusement park, the fountain, and other parking lots below. Let's take a look at the view on the other side of the platform. There's a large guide photo on display here. On the left you can see Komatsu's silicon product factory just over the tree line, and other buildings in what is referred to as Omori's high-tech park. Arcadia and Nagasaki's Environmental Research Center are also in this area. You can also see 2 islands in the distance in Omri Bay. The small one is Usu Island, and the larger one is Minoshima Island, where Nagasaki Airport is located. And now for this week's challenging questions. First, what was the circular kitchen tool that was sitting in front of the vegetable oil in today's cooking demo? Second, how many people were in or near the fountain just after I showed you the sign at Kotohiras Sky Park? Be the first to correctly answer both of these questions in the comments section below. I will announce the first 3 people who do so at the beginning of episode 27. You can find a complete list of the contents of my vlog episodes on the Facebook link listed below. Today's B-roll involved cooking, so in episode 27, my B-roll involved baking. See you next week.